Hey guys, and welcome back. I am sorry if my camera is crooked. I feel like the last time when I filmed in here and I watched the footage, it was crooked. I tried to fix it today, but I'm sorry if it is still crooked. I thought it would be fun to film a little get ready with me today. I obviously have no reason to put on makeup at the moment, but I feel like I haven't done a video of me like applying makeup in a long time. So I don't know, I thought it would be fun to do that. I'll show you guys what my kind of routine was before I started working from home. Now that I am working from home, I haven't been wearing makeup like at all, except for when I'm sitting here and filming a video. So I thought I would maybe just show you guys what my routine was before I just stopped wearing makeup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let's just go ahead and get started. I'm still figuring out this whole new background setup. I think I mentioned it in the previous video, but I rearranged my entire bedroom. So everything's in a new place right now, and I also feel like since I moved everything, the room has an echo now, which is kind of weird because I didn't take away any furniture, I just moved it into new places. So I don't know why it's so echoey in here now. I might have to get a rug or something. I'm gonna start by priming my skin with this e.l.f. Hydrating Gel Mist. I'm trying to use this up, so pretty much every day I was up wearing this on my skin as like my primer. I do really like it. Like the more I wear it, I like it more. I don't even know if e.l.f. sells it anymore, but I've had it in my collection for a really long time and I just don't want to throw it out. That's why I started using it again. I was thinking that it's going to be so hard for me to film my like pandemonium videos because now that I just like stopped wearing makeup, I feel like I'm not going to hit pan on anything. For my base makeup, I was pretty much wearing like one of two products. I was using the CoverGirl Outlast Active Foundation or the Laneige BB Cream. So in this video today, I'm going to wear the Laneige BB Cream. It is a BB cream, so it doesn't feel as heavy or full coverage as a foundation, obviously. But I really like it. Like, I love how fresh and glowy it's made my skin look recently. I really have been enjoying wearing this product. So what I was hoping for from you guys was to hear some suggestions for videos you'd like to see. I feel like I've been struggling to come up with video ideas recently. I kind of sat down yesterday and was thinking and trying to brainstorm ideas of what to film. I know it's kind of a weird time because it's so, like the whole world is just weird right now, but I would really like to hear from you guys what you'd like to see on my channel in the next like month or so. Just so you guys know, I'm trying not to buy makeup. It's kind of a good time for me to put a hold on my makeup purchasing. I don't know, maybe not like review videos unless it's a product I already own, but any type of makeup videos, just let me know. So my concealer has been the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I had two colors and I already used up one, and now I'm just finishing off this other shade, which is in the shade Light Ivory. I don't have too much left. I'm just trying to use up whatever is remaining. I also want to see what you guys thought of me doing more live videos on my channel. I did one a couple weeks, well, like last Sunday, but I don't know how long ago it is when you're seeing this video, but for me it was last Sunday. I filmed my first live, and I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know how many of you would be joining the live, but it became kind of like a Q&A, I guess. So I don't know, like, do you guys like that? Would you like to see me do more lives on my channel? I feel like now would be the time to do it because I know for me, I like watching lives right now because it makes me feel a little bit more connected to like a community, I guess. Like, it kind of makes me feel more connected to the people around me, and it's like something that's not pre-filmed and it's not edited or anything. It's just very raw footage, and it just makes me feel a sense of community. I don't know. If you guys do want me to do more lives, like, I can start doing them more often. They're not super hard to do. I was like struggling a bit at the beginning, but now that I've kind of figured it out, it's not too hard for me to set up, and I don't mind doing it. We can even like pre-pick topics that we want to talk about at the lives and have it a little bit more organized that way. But yeah, I don't know, let me know. I kind of liked them. It was really cool. I was very nervous to do it because I was like, nobody is going to join my live stream. Like, I was like, there's nobody out there that wants to talk to me live. But it was really, really cool to see how many people came. I am just using the Maybelline Cheek Heat in the shade Rose Flush. What I was trying to do, like while I've been home, is practice my false lash application, but I tried it yesterday and I just can't. Like, I cannot stand false lashes. I love the way they look, and it makes me so sad because I love the way they look on the eyes, and I love it when other people wear lashes. It's just on me, it's just so, I can't do it. Like, I can't apply them properly. They never sit correctly. I just struggle with falsies. I want to practice them, but I also just don't want to put myself through that pain that is applying falsies. I should pull my hair back. It's getting annoying. What have you guys been doing? If you're working from home, have you been sticking to like a normal routine? Do you wake up at the same time? Are you sleeping in? Are you applying makeup, getting dressed? Like, what is your current routine, like life routine? Mine is a little out of whack right now. Like, I'm starting to figure it out a bit, but I'm still getting used to the whole working from home thing. So I'm trying to find a routine, but it's taking me a while. So I'd love to know what you guys have been doing. This is the Milani Prep Setting Glow, of course. I still have to look into this to see if it is discontinued. I really hope it is not discontinued because it's like my favorite makeup product. Whenever I wear makeup, this is the one product that I always wear, like without fail. No matter what I'm wearing on my skin or what I'm doing that day, this is the product that will always be on my face when I'm wearing makeup. I want to use the Maybelline Superstay powder. Ozark season 3 just came out and I haven't started it yet, but I'm going to start it tonight. I'm so excited. I love Ozark. Like, it was, when I started it, I had no idea what to expect and I was just addicted to it. Like, as soon as I started the first episode, I'm so excited to see that the next season came out. I feel like it's been a while. Like, I've been waiting for this for a long time. But I was also gonna add that I actually haven't been watching that much TV, like, since I've been home. I thought I would be glued to my TV a bit more, but I really haven't watched anything. Like, I watched one movie in the last 10 days that I've been home, and that's it. I'm using the Revolution Pro Sculpt and Glow palette. This is in the shade, I think it's Desert Sky. But I want to start Ozark. Like, that's the one thing that I will start. For the most part, I've been trying to occupy my day with things that require me to like stay creative, like keep my brain moving, I guess, like keep my brain active. To me, watching TV and TV shows and stuff isn't keeping my brain working as much. So I've been trying to read a lot more. I've been doing puzzles. I started sketching again, something I haven't done in forever. And then I think the last time I sketched was actually exactly a year ago, more than a year ago. It was like at the beginning of March last year was the last sketch in my sketchbook. And I was like, well, now's the time. I feel like I should embrace this alone time and like, you know, kind of channel as much creativity as I can. I'm also gonna apply some of the highlighter from this palette as well. So because of that, like because I've been trying to be more like doing more mind things and create creative things, I haven't watched as much TV as I thought I was gonna watch. I've been doing a lot of video calls lately, like with my sister and, well, my sisters, I guess, and some friends and stuff. Like, video calls have become a big part of my life. Like, the weird thing for me is I hate talking on the phone. Sometimes I don't even pick up when someone's calling me because I just hate it. Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't mind talking to people in person, but I just don't like phone calls. So that's something that I've had to become like okay with and not so against, because now my only option is like phone calls or video calls. I'm just setting my face with the, oh, you know what? I shouldn't use this one. I should be using my Milani one because I'm like almost out of it and I need to use up some products and clean up my life. So this is what I should be using. It always feels so weird wearing makeup these days because I like haven't worn it in so long. But this was my actual routine before I started working from home. I don't normally wear the highlighter. I use the e.l.f. bronzer a lot, but today I felt like using that palette. But other than that, like this has been my daily routine. Even the blush, like the cream blush, I've been really enjoying. I'm trying to decide if I want to do my normal eyeshadow or if I want to do something more fun. I mean, now that I'm wearing makeup, like maybe I should just do something more fun. But then this isn't really an everyday makeup routine. I guess it's like my everyday face, but then my eyes would be maybe a little bit different. I don't know. I don't get why this side, I guess it's my ring light, because my ring light's right here. I tried to like balance it with my natural light from my window and my ring light, but I feel like this side of my face looks so shiny compared to the other side. By the way, that was the Catrice eyebrow pencil that I was just using. So my palette of the month, which a lot of you guys are actually asking in previous videos what I've been using on my eyes, and it's always this BH Cosmetics Ultimate Artistry palette. Today is March 28th, so I'm almost done with this palette. I need to pick a new one for the next month. Good overall palette. It's one of my favorite palettes, like from the drugstore. I feel like this is one of the best palettes, but I don't know what I should use today. Like, am I feeling like a pinky eye look? Should I do purple or should I do a green look? Or should I just do my normal eyeshadow routine? You know what? I'm going to apply my lip color because that will help me decide what to do on my eyes. So I'm going to use the ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip in the shade Zuma. This color always looks different. Like sometimes it looks very vibrant and peach, and then sometimes it looks very like nude and almost like dusty pink. I don't know if that's gonna help me at all because this is such a neutral lip look. I feel like my Libra mind always comes out when I am applying makeup or clothes. I never decide what I want to wear. Okay, we're just gonna go in with some random colors, I think. I'll try and stick as close as I can to like my everyday look. You know what I should have made this video? I should have done it as a Makeup Mugs and More. This would have been a good opportunity to film one of those, but I don't have any coffee in front of me, so I can't even call it that. Coffee or tea. Usually I have to have a mug of something to film one of those videos. I'm gonna apply that same color under my eyes as well. So I filmed a vlog, like I vlogged one of my days, like my weekdays. I don't know if this video is coming out before that one or if the vlog already came out. That was actually a good day for me. I had a minor breakdown yesterday, and it was the first time I had a breakdown. I'm actually gonna take some of the pink, I think, like the very light pastel-y pink. It was the first time that I actually had a breakdown, and it was so embarrassing because it happened while I was on a call with my team, like my work team. So my mom just video called me on WhatsApp, and so I had to obviously stop recording. I don't know what I was talking about now. I have no idea. Like, I've completely blanked. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I had that minor meltdown. It was really embarrassing because it happened while we were on that group call with my team at work. So we have one every morning. I'm trying to show you guys this shade. We have a call every morning on Microsoft Teams. And of course it was the day that our like VP, like our vice president, was on the call with us just to check in to see how everyone's doing. And then we were doing like round table check-ins, like everyone was going around and saying a little bit about how they were feeling. I went last, and then as soon as they were like, okay, Christina, how are you feeling? And I feel like when anybody asks me how I'm feeling, that's when I like start crying. And I don't know, it's like, I'm sure it's the same for like a bunch of people, but like when you're asked, how are you doing? And like someone actually asks you that and you have to think about it and you have to answer, that's when I can't. Like most of the time I'm like, yeah, I'm doing great. Like I'm doing fine when someone asks me, but when it's like pointed like that, and I don't know, like I just cried. I had to turn my microphone on like mute. I don't know. I feel like I've had good days, and then I've had days like that where it's just, I'm just not like mentally able to process what's happening. My boss after I started crying, so she called me. She's like, it's okay to feel this way. And basically what she told me, which was really reassuring, she's like, we all have good days, and we're all having good days, and we're all having bad days. It hits everybody at different times. No matter how positive we try to be, no matter how we're trying to cope with this, it's like we're going to have bad days. Like there's no getting over that. You really need to take time for yourself. And I don't think it's helpful either to think, because like of course I'm so grateful that I actually am still able to work and that my job is letting us work from home and that I haven't lost my job, and like I am so grateful that I'm in this position. But just because other people have it worse, I don't think that diminishes what we're going through, like what we are experiencing. I don't think that it diminishes your feelings. I'm going to stop thinking that way, and I'm going to just really like accept it that this is a stage we're going through. My friend sent me a link to a really good article. I think it was written by Harvard maybe, and it was basically saying that what we're experiencing and what we're all collectively going through, we're just at different stages of it, is grief. Like what we're coping with right now is grief. If you've never experienced grief and like the different stages of it, then it might not, like it really, you wouldn't necessarily think that what you're experiencing right now is grief. But I don't know, that article was really helpful. I'll try and remember to link it below, because after I read it, it just started making sense. Like every emotion that we're going through, we've lost a part of our lives. Like our lives have changed drastically in like a week. Like if I think back to like even last weekend, this wasn't what I was experiencing. Our lives have changed so much, so drastically. We no longer have that in-person connection with people. There's just so many things happening. The world is changing. There's all this fear and anxiety for the future and what it's going to mean for our economy and our own lives, and it's a whole thing. Like it's making me tear up right now, like thinking about it. When I broke down yesterday, I feel like I'm not quite over that yet. I'm still coping with it. I don't know, that article really put it into perspective for me, and it made sense. We're all going through this together, and everyone's at different stages of that grief cycle. So I think, like for me personally, what happened is that last week I was more in shock. I was like getting used to it, and it was new. I had so much to think about, but at the same time I wasn't really processing everything, because I was trying to get used to like suddenly working from home, and it was just a shock. Like I was kind of in shock last week. It's like a blur. I don't even really remember it. And then this week, it's kind of like at the beginning of the week, I was like, wow, I'm so productive. That's when I vlogged. I was like, I'm so productive. I'm getting so much stuff done. Like I can do this. Like I am able to work from home and not see anybody for months maybe. And then I think by the end, like by Friday, I was like realizing exactly what I had lost. I'm sure it's all tied with a little bit of like loneliness, and there's a ton of you out there I know that have the same, that are alone in their apartments. It's tough. Like it's obviously tough, and it's going to be challenging, and like I mentioned earlier, there's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days, and I think we just have to really enjoy the good days when we have them and really take advantage of those good days. Well, at least this is how I'm doing it. I don't know if it'll work for everyone, but I'm trying to do as much as I can on the good days, because I know that I'm going to need those days where I just need to shut down for a bit and like let my mind process everything that's happening. That kind of went on a total like spiral. I don't know, it's a strange time. What's helping me get through it is basically that this is temporary and we're not going to be like this forever. It's just a stage in our life, and the whole world is going through it, and we are going to get through it too. This has almost been like a therapy session for me, honestly. I should do more of these. I feel like it's good for my mental health. I think that is my entire makeup look. This is basically what I would wear to work when I was going to work. The eyeshadow is a little bit, I guess, different. I don't usually go that dark, or maybe it just looks darker in this light. I don't know. I feel like the eyeshadow is not what I used to do. Oh my god, I don't even remember what I used to do on my eyes. Oh, this is such a weird feeling. Like every day is blending in together. Honestly, it's tough to remember what day it is. I don't even know what date it is, let alone day of the week sometimes. So this is basically what I would do when I was getting ready for work in the morning. Okay, we are done. Thank you guys so much for sitting through this video. Let me know what videos you would like to see from me in the future. Let me know how you're coping and what you're doing to get through this, and just how you're doing. Just let me know how you're doing. If you'd like to see more live chats in the future, like we can start scheduling some in. Hopefully I can get a chance to like connect with a lot of you that want to join. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos, and I'll see you in my next one.